Finally. I've been waiting to get my hands on this Razer gaming keyboard. What? How can it be out of stock? Razer is one of the biggest gaming brands. Hey, I was trying to buy the Razer gaming keyboard online, but it's out of stock. Do you know when it'll be available again?
You're not the only one asking about this, Susan. The reason your keyboard is out of stock comes down to supply chain management and materials availability. Let me explain. Every Razer product starts as raw materials, things like high-quality mechanical switches, aluminum casings, and RGB lighting components. These materials come from suppliers all over the world. But if there are delays, shortages, or logistics issues, production slows down. Right now, we're facing a shortage of a key component, which is affecting manufacturing. That's why some products are out of stock.
So it's not just about making the keyboards, but also about getting the right parts on time?
Exactly. That's called materials management. If we don't have the necessary parts, we can't manufacture enough products to meet demand. To solve supply chain issues, Razer follows a process called materials management. This ensures we always have the right parts at the right time. First, our system forecasts demand, predicting how many keyboards, mouse, and headsets customers will need in the coming months. Next, we work with trusted suppliers worldwide to order the necessary components before we run low. Then, we use inventory management systems to track materials in real time, making sure production isn't delayed.
So Razer doesn't just make products, it has to plan and manage all the parts before anything gets built?
Exactly. And when something goes wrong, like a supplier delay, we have backup plans to source materials from different places. Once materials arrive, they are checked for quality and stored in our warehouses, ready for production. This whole process is what keeps Razer running smoothly. When it works well, gamers like you get their products on time. We don't just order parts randomly, we have long-term contracts with key suppliers to ensure stable pricing and priority access to materials. Before choosing a supplier, we evaluate their quality, reliability, and delivery speed. If they don't meet our standards, we find alternatives.
What happens if a supplier suddenly can't deliver on time?
We always have backup suppliers. That's why we work with multiple vendors for critical components, so if one has delays, another can step in. For example, if one supplier of key switches faces a production issue, we immediately shift orders to another supplier to avoid delays. This flexibility helps us prevent stock shortages and keep production running smoothly.
Wow, I had no idea so much planning went into just getting materials before production even starts. So now that Razer has all the materials, how do you make sure the right number of products get manufactured?
That's where production planning comes in. We don't just start assembling products randomly. Every batch we produce follows a detailed plan to match demand. First, we use demand forecasting to predict how many products will be needed based on sales data, trends, and pre-orders. Then, we create a master production schedule, MPS, a timeline that tells us when and how much to manufacture.
So instead of overproducing or underproducing, you manufacture just the right amount?
Exactly. And to do that efficiently, we use something called the Bill of Materials, BOM. The BOM is a detailed list of all the parts needed to build a product, from the key switches to the LED lighting. If any part is missing, we use Material Requirements Planning, MRP, to track shortages and trigger new purchase orders.
So everything has to be carefully tracked before production even starts?
Exactly. Once everything is available, we issue a production order, PO, which authorizes the factory to begin manufacturing.
How do you make sure everything is assembled correctly?
We use routing, which outlines the exact sequence of steps for assembling each product. Each workstation has a specific task. One machine installs switches, another tests key response, and so on.
What happens if something goes wrong during production?
We have real-time monitoring systems that track production efficiency, detect defects, and ensure deadlines are met. After assembly, every product goes through quality control, QC, before it can be shipped out.
So this whole process makes sure customers get high-quality products on time?
Exactly. Production planning ensures everything runs smoothly from start to finish. One of the biggest challenges in production planning is optimizing efficiency while reducing waste. To achieve this, we use capacity planning, which helps us determine whether we need to adjust our production speed, add extra shifts, or reallocate tasks to meet deadlines.
So it's not just about having materials, you also have to make sure there are enough workers and machines running at the right time?
Exactly. That's why we use a workforce management system to schedule workers efficiently and prevent bottlenecks in the production process. By balancing machine automation and human oversight, we maintain both speed and quality control in manufacturing. Once production reaches full capacity, we coordinate with sales and distribution to prepare shipments for customers worldwide.
Now that the keyboards are built and ready to go, how does Razer make sure they reach customers quickly and efficiently?
That's where sales and distribution comes in. This is how we manage everything from processing customer orders to shipping products worldwide. The moment a customer places an order, the system checks inventory across all our warehouses to determine where the product is available. The system then assigns the best fulfillment center based on stock levels and the customer's location.
So the system decides where the product ships from?
Exactly. Once the order is confirmed, a sales order is generated. This document contains all the details, customer info, product specifications, pricing, and delivery instructions.
Once the order is in the system, what happens next?
That brings us to order processing and warehouse management. First, the system generates a picking list, a digital guide for warehouse workers to locate the correct products. Next, workers scan and verify the items before they move to the packing station. Here, the products are securely packaged, labeled, and prepared for shipment.
What if a customer orders multiple items? Do they come in one shipment?
Whenever possible, yes. Our system consolidates shipments to minimize costs and ensure efficient delivery. But if products come from different warehouses, they might arrive separately.
So once everything is packed, how do you decide which shipping method to use?
That's part of distribution planning, choosing the fastest and most cost-effective shipping option. For local orders, we use regional couriers to ensure same-day or next-day delivery. For international shipments, we coordinate with global logistics partners to manage customs clearance and import regulations. Every order is assigned a tracking number, allowing customers to monitor their package in real time.
What happens if there are shipping delays or issues with delivery?
We have a customer service and returns management system in place. If there's a delay, customers receive real-time updates and can contact support for assistance. If a package gets lost or damaged, we process a replacement or refund through our returns and refund system.
So Razer's system isn't just about shipping products, it's also about keeping customers informed and solving problems when they happen?
That's right. A well-optimized sales and distribution system isn't just about getting products out the door, it's about making sure customers have a smooth and reliable experience.
My keyboard finally arrived. I never realized how much planning goes into getting a product like this to customers. From sourcing materials to manufacturing and shipping, every step matters. Now, time to put my keyboard to good use.